Good morning, sweet friends. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life, and today I have 3 quick and easy vintage farmhouse DIYs for you all today. All of these DIYs will be going in my bathroom, so we're going to go ahead and jump into today's video. I hope you all enjoy. For this DIY, I have this frame that I thrifted from the thrift store for $1. I have some of the gold ribbon buff, and then I'm going to be using this vintage themed carrot napkin. So I went ahead and cut the napkin to size, and then I placed it in the frame. And then once that was done, I took the gold ribbon buff, excuse me, and I just started to add it to my frame to give it more of a vintage feel. And that is going to be it for this DIY. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. All of these DIYs are going to be really quick and easy. And so, yeah. For this DIY, I have this mirror that I thrifted. I believe I paid $5 for it, but I actually do not remember. I think I may have put this in a haul a couple of years ago, but I'm not sure, to be quite honest. So I'm going to start off by adding some of the Waverly Antique Wax. I'm just going to go ahead and give the whole mirror a coat of that, just to kind of make it a little bit darker, because I didn't really want to have that orange tint to it. And so after I did that, I went back and I added some of the wood tint to it. And then I also ended up spilling the tint like all over the floor, which is probably why I should not be crafting in my living room. But lesson learned. And so once that was complete, you can see where it has those little areas that were like, it have the screws were in there. I didn't put this in the video because this is an afterthought. Excuse me, I'm still getting over my illness that I've been dealing with for the past 3 weeks. I have these little like wooden pieces that I went ahead and stained with the wood tint also, and then I just hot glued those to those 4 little areas. You'll see that in the reveal. All of these DIYs are going to be DIYs that I'm actually going to be placing in my guest bathroom, and which is also our laundry room. I decided to go with like somewhat of a carrot theme because it's our laundry room bathroom is black and white, and I just want to bring in just a pop of color, so I thought the carrot theme would be perfect for that area. And so if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you're already subscribed, thank you for continuing to support my channel. I really do appreciate it. My name is Tawanda and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life, and on my channel I do decorating on a budget, DIYs, and hauls with a sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. And if that is something that you are interested in, please go ahead and consider joining my YouTube family. I would greatly appreciate it. We are moving on to our last and final DIY for today. So this is actually my favorite DIY in this video. I have this soap dispenser that we've had for probably over 15 years. And I'm going to use some of the home decor cottage paint. And then I'm going to be using that napkin again. And also I'm going to add some of the Waverly Antique Wax. And then I'm also going to give it a coat of the clear the polyacrylic clear top coat. I actually ended up giving it, I think I gave it a total of 3 coats because I really wanted to make sure that it was going to be safe and sealed in, because if you're going to be washing your hands, you're going to be touching the bottle and the bottle is going to get wet. So I just wanted to make sure that everything was going to stay in place. So I was going to use Mod Podge, but then I decided, and I've done this before, that I was just going to go ahead and just lay the napkin on top of the paint, which is what I'm doing here. So you can see me doing that. And I'm just going to go ahead and just wrap it around the bottle. And what I probably should have done was I should have just did the paint in sections, but I did not. And so you'll see there's a section here that had a little bit too much paint on it. So I ended up having to rip that part off. And then I just cut out another piece of napkin to place in that area, just to make sure that everything was cohesive and lined up really nice and neat. And then once that was complete, I went ahead and let it dry. And then the next day I came back and gave it the 3 coats of the polyacrylic. Actually, I gave it 1 coat of the polyacrylic first, and then I decided that I was going to add some carrots to the top of the bottle instead of leaving it just a cream color. So I fussy cut out 2 of the carrots and added it to the top of the bottle. and then I gave it 2 more coats of the polyacrylic clear coat. I added the lid to the or the pump back to the bottle, and then after it dried, I went back and I distressed it a little bit with some of the Waverly Antique Wax, gave it another coat. So actually I ended up giving it 3 coats of the polyacrylic. And that is it for this DIY. I love the way this turned out. I actually have it in my bathroom now. So yeah, I can't wait for you all to see how I styled all of these DIYs in my bathroom / laundry room. And that is it for today's video. If you like what I am doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I hope you have a blessed day. And I will see you next Sunday. Goodbye.